Hello everybody, my name is Afaf Amin from the University Mohammed Sank in Rabat, and I'll be giving you a short presentation about the topography and drainage system evolution in the Volubilis basin, northern Morocco. So I've divided my talk into 3 sections. First, I'll give you some background and the purpose of this study, methodology, and finally, I'll talk about results and conclusions. The Volubilis piggyback basin is located between two curved trusts that form the South Rifain Ridges, northern Morocco. It is a subsided area as a continuation of the deformational orogenic ridges related to the African and Eurasian plates motion. In this work, we analyzed the topography evolution of the Volubilis basin to infer how the recent tectonics influence on the spatial variation of erosion, the tilting of units, and the drainage system evolution. We investigated this topographic variation through the extraction of morphotectonic features such as the hypsometry and hypsometric curves in order to identify the variation of the area below a given altitude. The surface roughness measures how much an area deviates from being totally flat. It is calculated as the ratio between the analyzed topography, TS, and the corresponding flat surface, FS. Flat areas refer to surface roughness close to 1, which increases with the incision as the surface becomes irregular. Swath profiles show the topographic variation along the swath by maximum, mean, and minimum elevations across swath width. So from this map we can understand that the Khoumane river is crossing the eastern anticlines and shows an abnormal southeastern deflection into the basin to gain the Doum River. In order to interpret this warping river course, the hypsometry of all the area were obtained. And from these figures, we can understand that the edges of harder rock with an elevation between 300 and 380 meters are accumulated in a planation surface into the basin and show less dissection when compared to the ridges having an elevation between 1000 and 500 meters and where it is or the dissection is more pronounced. This flat area is well highlighted by lower value of surface roughness. The rugged outcrops correspond to plio-quaternary conglomerates and travertines. They are mostly accumulated in the southeastern side of the basin, rises from the eastern folds toward the center, and then warped, which correlates with the deflection of the Khoumane River corresponding to a young phase along the planation surface, which is also argued by active fractures affecting quaternary soils that we interpret to be associated with faults of the South Rifain Ridges recent activity. swath profiles show tilting of these sediments, coinciding also with the Warping River. The presence of a young phase of rugged sediment over highly dissected mass might be explained with a cuesta or by the khoumane fault scarps. In summary, the structural evolution of the South Rifain Ridges are active structures accommodating the southwestern motion of the reef belt with respect of the stable Nubia, and are responsible for the deformation draw proximal basin developments. It provides an explanation of drainage network evolution, which was useful for the interpretation of the Volubilis topography development. The growth of faults controlled the drainage and tilting of plio-quaternary deposits. The latter are remnants of fluvial sediments in the southern part of the basin and form a planation surface with a cuesta morphology instead of a plane that needs to be studied in details in future works. Thank you for your attention.